Hello.
Hey guys, so it's just Daniel here from Daniel's Mobile Car Cleaning. So today we're going to finish off part two with doing a paint correction on this Boulevard. So I've already done this side of the tank. Going to continue on with the other side of the tank and then we'll go from there. So if you probably didn't see part one, tools I'll be using, the Nano Hybrid and with the yellow pad, and I'll also be using the air-driven pneumatic as well, as you can tell. So let's get started. So I'm going to start off with the other side here, and we'll go on this side of the tank. We'll do some of the little bits and pieces as well, and we'll go from there. So what I'm going to do 3 pea-sized drops on the yellow pad, work it into the paintwork. I've already done a gauge test on this, so the paint on this is actually pretty thick, which is good. We've got about 196 to play with, which is nice. Start off. Four pea-sized drops on the pad. Start working it in. Don't mind the noise in the background, that's just the air compressor. Right. So we've done this side of the tank. I'm going to go through, I'm going to polish up some of this chrome as well. But I'm going to do that by hand. So I'll be doing that with a new microfiber cloth like this one here. But we'll get to that in a second. Now, so the tank's done. Now I'm going to move over, I'm going to do this little bit just here. I'm going to be using the Nano for this. Now, on this pad here, it's only going to need 1 pea-sized drop just in the middle. As you can tell, it's only a small surface. So, now I'm going to start it off with speed 2. Warm up the pad a little bit. It's only a small pad, but we'll warm it up with speed 2. Go from there. Now this is actually one of their newer tools they've done, the Nano, which is pretty nice. Really easy to use, which is good. And I think probably a definite thing for your arsenal, if you're a detailer and you're coming across every single vehicle, of course you're going to need the Nano and you're going to need a 22-inch. So you need the full collection. If you want to do that professional job, of course you're going to need every size. So starting off with the small Nano all the way up to a 22-inch. Of course, to fit every small area to bigger area as well. Now today, using a fine compound. So this compound here, of course, it's not going to dig straight into the paint. It's only a fine cut. So of course, it's going to take a minuscule layer off the paint, but of course, it's going to give it a great finish because it is the fine compound. So you will find actually with Rupes that they match the compound with the pad, which is fantastic. So it rules out all the, wives' tales that everyone talks about. Oh, do I have to use the wool pad? Do I have to use this pad? Do I have to use that? With Rupes, they make everything simple and easy. So you'll find it's going to be very easy for you to use these tools and accumulate them into your toolbox or into your workshop, which is great. As you can tell, fantastic finish and smooth as, which is great. So we've done that. Now, I think that's all the bits and pieces really.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Good.
Oh, you're recording?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's all right. Anyways, so I'm going to start off by doing this black part just here as well. So I'm going to go through and do this. And as you can tell, I'm only going to use a little bit on the cloth, as you can tell, because it's a smaller and tighter area. So we're going to go through and do this. Then, of course, wipe it off with a nice fresh new microfiber. Now, so every part on this has been done. I'm going to do the next part. I'm going to do is this small part here, and of course the other side. Now, one small pea-sized drop. Now, it may not do much on this part. It may need more of a heavy cut. I will do my best. Now, part's done. Now, unfortunately, you can't see this part, but I'm going to do the other side here. Pretty much the exact same as that part. Maybe a little bit too fast. Now, for the fun part, we're going to get over here. We're going to polish some chrome. So I've got my strong hands ready. I'm going to shine up this chrome and we'll go from there. All right. I'll be back in one moment. Now, for polishing chrome, what I'm going to be using, it's called Purple Stuff by AutoSmart. So I'm going to whack this on, polish up some chrome, and go from there. Now, with chrome polishing, it's not rocket science. Grab some polish, get a cloth, apply it to the cloth, rub it in on the chrome, keep on rubbing. The more you rub, the more shiny it comes up. Pretty simple, pretty easy. Of course, there is, if we want to get complex here, there is different types of polish you can get. You can get cutting polish, you can get extra cut, heavy cut, this and that. But keep it simple. AutoSmart Purple Stuff, put it on the cloth, rub it in, take it off. That's it. Yeah. Rub it on, just like so. Get a bit of elbow grease in there, apply some more, and I'll show you in a second that there should be a little bit of black that will actually come off this, because it's deterioration, and of course sun and weather and everything like that, and of course it's going to affect the way it shines. So keep rubbing. Should come up a tad bit better. It isn't too bad of a condition as it is. Of course, you can go the hard out way and get like a polisher and put like a hard foam pad on it and put it on an angle and sort of do it that way. But with something like this, it hasn't really got any sort of, sun damage or anything like that on it. It just needs a little bit of a freshen up. That's all. So we'll go through, fix this up. Get Some elbow grease in there. Now, as you can tell, with this, it's gone a little bit darker. So it isn't too bad, but it is going to refine it. It's going to make it glossy and shine up a lot better. So put this one down. So wipe it on, wipe it off. Pretty easy. And look at that. Look at that gloss. It's funny, from just, I don't know, a couple of minutes worth of work can make a massive difference. So try it yourself. Or you can get me to do it. Get a little bit more on there. Drop a little bit on the floor. Yeah. Now, interesting part about bikes is there's a lot of small places to sort of try and get into. So if I go in here, just sort of put all fingers in there and just sort of rub it in, it does the trick. Go through, apply a little bit more. Now, let's see the finish on this. So, probably said this before, I do fit all services. So cars, trucks, boats, aircraft, whatever vehicle you name it, I can do it. So hit me up on a message. Have a look on Facebook. I'm on Instagram as well and TikTok. And of course YouTube. So the business name is Daniel Mobile Car Cleaning, but of course my YouTube name is Detailing with Dan. Now, look at that for a finish. Absolutely, it looks pretty much close to brand new. So, good turnout. Now, I'm going to go do the other side. I'll do this speedo as well. Fantastic. New finish. Now, move on to this little fuel cap. Fantastic. Now, I'll give you a bit of a view when this is done of the other side of the engine block. We can have a bit of a look around of the finished product. Let's have a look. Wonderful. So, let's do a walk around. Now, let's get you some close-ups here. So as you can tell, looking fabulous. Look at that. The shine, absolutely fantastic. Great finish, all there, through there, all done. Now, over on this side, chrome finish on that, fantastic. Now I've got to do one more part, which is the headlight. So we'll do that, and job done. Do a bit of this suspension as well. As you can tell, there's the black I'm looking for. So obviously the suspension's going to get a lot more wear than, of course, the rest of the body, because of course it's at the front of the bike. So makes sense for the wear and tear. Awesome. So here we are, complete bike. Fully polished and done. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.